This is the summary of the second 1940 turn. As you can see, Paris has fallen. It took the Germans one battle extension, and that turned out to be enough. So Paris is taken, as well as a couple of additional resources which can be found in France. Also, the one in Algeria goes to Germany, and Vichy France has been declared. All the other areas are German. It says in the rulebook that you need to place control markers, but I think it's actually enough to put one in the capital, because all other areas, unless they're enemy occupied, are friendly by default. The Germans also took Norway. That was a magnificent stroke of luck, really, because the Norwegian infantry defending there, including the forest bonus, was practically as strong as the German one, but they missed everything, I believe, and the Germans, hold perhaps slightly above average, and they actually did manage to take Norway, even without air support, which I should have used, but I had moved it somewhere else. Not really consciously, I suppose, but that's what I did. And there was a battle here over here as well in the sea zones. Especially the Germans suffered some losses there. U-boat was sunk, U-boat fleet, I guess I should say. But they managed to rebuild it without too much effort. The Free French units have been placed, as the rules dictate, in England. Italy has entered the war, of course, because now that Paris has fallen, Italy automatically joins the Axis, so that might cause some action soon in Africa, perhaps. The Russians wanted to attack Iran, but they completely forgot. I wasn't quite sure if all the Allied PPs had been used, or whether there was perhaps one left. I don't remember. But anyway, I just completely forgot. Let's just say that the Russian communication broke down. These were the two cards that were in play. And diplomacy-wise, the Allies went after Turkey to prevent the Germans doing so, and threatening Russia from the south perhaps later on, but the Turks refused, and the Germans themselves went after Hungary, but that didn't work out either. Germans built some extra factory steps, so that they're again equal to the number of resource points they now have, and in the next turn they will probably use at least one strategic move to move one factory into Paris. And then build up for Barbarossa, or perhaps to keep the British honest, keep on threatening London as well. So those are the most important things that have happened. That's how I used up a lot of the Allied commands, because they actually invaded Normandy. Well, not Normandy, Picardy, hoping to cut off the some of the German retreat possibilities from Paris, if that were supposed to happen. What they did manage to do was weaken the German forces significantly there. They had some battleship support from England. They had fighter support from England. A French unit actually moved in from Champagne. And they did inflict lots of losses on the Germans, but they didn't manage to dislodge them. That's how I used up most of the points. 2 for the amphibious invasion, which it was obviously, and 1 extra for adding the French unit from Champagne. And maybe there was some kind of strategic move. I don't remember anyway. I completely forgot to do anything with the Russians. That's the summary of the second 1940 turn, and France has fallen.